A home addition is not a remodel, and it is not a new build. In Miami-Dade and Broward, it is a third project type, and treating it as either of the other two is what puts a project in trouble. The new portion is a code-current new build. It has to meet Florida Building Code 8th edition, including high-velocity hurricane zone envelope on every new exterior opening in Miami-Dade and most of Broward. The existing portion stays under whichever code cycle it was built to, except where the addition forces it forward. That last clause is the entire complexity. The seam between them, where new framing ties into the existing roof, where the new electrical home run lands at the existing panel, where the new slab meets the existing foundation, is where the work is. Treat an addition as a kitchen remodel plus new walls, and the inspector finds the seam. 3 project types. Room additions, $150,000 to $450,000. Second-story additions, $300,000 to $800,000 and up. Garage conversions, $80,000 to $200,000. On a room addition, the existing exterior wall becomes an interior wall. Full new construction technique on the new portion, integration technique on the seam. A second story is the inverse. No new foundation footprint, but the existing first-floor structure has to be verified to carry the new dead and live loads. And in hurricane zone jurisdictions, the lateral load path has to be verified against current code. That commonly means foundation reinforcement, first-floor wall reinforcement, hurricane strapping retrofit through the existing roof, and sometimes a new shear wall. On most homes, $40,000 to $120,000 of the budget. A garage conversion already has slab, framing, and roof. None of it is conditioned space rated. The conversion is an envelope upgrade, a mechanical, electrical, and plumbing build-out, and a permit sequence that reclassifies the space from accessory to primary occupancy. Then the highest stakes question on a coastal addition. If the cost of any improvement exceeds 50% of the home's pre-improvement market value, the entire structure has to be brought into compliance with current flood code. That typically means raising the finished floor elevation to base flood elevation plus the local freeboard, 4 to 6 feet on a slab-on-grade home. The math gets ugly fast. A $400,000 second-story addition on a $500,000 coastal home clears that threshold by a wide margin. The project becomes addition, plus raise the existing house, plus replace the foundation system. $200,000 to $400,000 of added scope, and a 9-month addition becomes a 14-month near rebuild. We check that math before we quote. Most additions also trigger at least one system upgrade. A 100-amp panel rarely supports a new load, and a 200-amp upgrade runs $4,000 to $8,000. Tying a 600-square-foot addition into an existing single-zone air handler typically fails manual J. A second air handler and condenser runs $8,000 to $18,000. The working number is $300 to $550 per square foot of new conditioned space. Garage conversions sit lower because the slab and the envelope already exist. Schedule, end to end. Garage conversions 4 to 7 months. Room additions 7 to 11. Second-story additions 9 to 15. Permit review alone runs 4 to 12 weeks by jurisdiction. The build phase is rarely the bottleneck. Engineering, permitting, and existing conditions surprises are. Most clients live in the home through it. A temporary partition goes up before any envelope is opened, dust control runs on negative pressure scrubbers, and shutdowns get scheduled with you in advance rather than announced that morning. 2 moments are hard: the tie-in day and final HVAC commissioning. On a second story, 2 to 4 nights elsewhere during the roof tear-off is common. Gavin Constructions, Florida Certified General Contractor, License CGC 1524886. More than 500 projects since 2015, and more than 37 Build Zoom verified permits across Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County. Look up the license on My Florida License before you sign anything. Then call 786-397-8380.